Hi, I'm Deepika. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Blursday. Blursday is an AI-powered branding solution that builds and enforces consistent branding for startups and early teams. So we're currently servicing startups in the Indian ecosystem, but we do have some traction coming in from startups in the US. So I've been a brand manager for a little over 7.5, 8 years with Sequoia and YC-backed startups. So I've built out these startups, their branding from scratch, and I know the problems that each of the founders have faced. Traditional branding really doesn't make a cut anymore because branding has become far more complex than it was before. The time to market is a lot shorter and teams are very lean today. So that's when the idea sort of struck. What if we could build an AI-powered solution that keeps learning about branding and is constantly helping founders stay on brand? And that's where my co-founder and I came together to start building out Blursday. So we validated the market. We understood that this is a huge opportunity. It's very early in the market, and my co-founder is someone who's built out AI products in the past. So that's why with my branding experience and his AI tech experience, we came together to start building out Blursday. So traditional branding is expensive, it's time consuming, and it's a very manual process. Today's tech startups don't have any of these resources. So they don't have budgets to hire an expensive agency, they don't have the time, and they need to understand their users much faster and get to a product that is adoptable by their users. With Blursday, they're able to do all of this through a self-service single-click model. So they're able to build their branding, they're able to enforce consistent branding across without the need of hiring a traditional agency. So that's the problem that we're trying to solve for. So our competitors are solving the problem by templatizing marketing. We don't think that's going to be sustainable for the long term. We're trying to solve it by building custom models for marketing, which constantly learn about a startup's users and produce content, whether text or imagery, based on what we feel could be better for the user. And that's what makes us very different from what our competitors are doing right now. So at the stage that we're at, we're about 4 months live into the product. We just had got out of an incubator and we were looking for the next accelerator to join. And while evaluating a lot of accelerators, I realized that the kind of sessions that Accelerating Asia holds, the kind of one-on-ones that they hold, the kind of master classes that they hold are things that we need right now to just go to market and start testing whether the product that we're building is adoptable. And that's something that I noticed Accelerating Asia was providing for the earlier cohorts when I was going through a lot of the material that's available online. And that made me think that this might be a good fit for us at Blursday at the stage that we're at. And that's what made me apply to the program. So when we got into the program, we had made $120 in total in revenue. And within a month, now we made $560. So while that an isolated value is still a small amount, if you look at the impact that the accelerator has provided in terms of like guiding us in the right direction versus us trying to hit different parts of the problem and figure out how to break this down, I think that was something that we had immense value with. Also, I think our cohort comes with a lot of experienced founders. So there are founders who are second-time founders, third-time founders, exited founders, people who've sold their businesses. So they already come in with a lot of experience in terms of building business. And I think that's where I have learned a lot just from the cohort itself. The program managers, for example, Alex, he himself has been a co-founder, so he knows what it is like to build a business on day zero versus just, probably other accelerators where you just get like a lot of you could do this, you could do that, but here you've done this in the past, and then you're guiding somebody who's going through a similar journey. So most folks over here speak from experience rather than just an estimation of what could happen, and that, I think, drives a lot of value for us when we're building out Blursday. It depends on their stage. If they were in a stage like ours, I think it could provide them immense value in just structuring their thoughts and structuring their direction towards the product and towards the market. If they're slightly ahead, Accelerating Asia, at least the cohort members that we're interacting with right now, they're slightly ahead in terms of like their journey in the startup, and they're really looking at scale right now. So I think there are two parts to this. If you're just early and you're getting into the market, that's where Accelerating Asia really helps. But if you've already got into the market and you're looking to scale, that's also where they sort of like help. So irrespective of where you are in your journey, it's a great program to be a part of because it just gives you clarity of thought, it gives you structure.